Okay, so it's really early. Normally I go out at 10 or 11. Today it's not that early. 8:45-ish. Yeah, so it looks like I'm the first person out today. There's a trapper behind me, so I took off down the path because I want to run into the turtles today. Probably a bit cold though, but they should be in the sun right on the shore. So maybe we'll see some turtles. Okay, good. That trapper is actually a fisherman, so he's fishing over there, so he's not even gonna follow me in. So I got the whole place to myself. Just gotta be mindful for the cobras, whatever else snakes are out here, sunning themselves right now. So whenever I'm in this sun, I have to watch carefully, look carefully, watch my step, obviously. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't be looking for turtles right now, because snakes are gonna be sunning themselves right now because it's cold. It's like 60 degrees out. Yeah, it's like 60 degrees out, which is nice. Yeah, and dry. Once again, very smoky, not polluted, very smoky. It's burning season. Oh well, no big deal. It's just going to be difficult to see very far from the viewpoint. I might take a picture anyway. It can be interesting even though it's quite smoky. Yeah, so today I'm leaving early. I want to get back for lunch. I didn't bring food, so I want to get back for lunch. Oh, I'm not the first one out. I want to get back for lunch. But I'm going to give myself another hour of exploring today. So, yeah, I plan to go to that mountain, go down that ridge, and then before I took a right and went up the second mountain, which is actually higher than this one. Or I don't know if that's it. It looks like it's shorter, but it's actually further away. So it's actually a little bit higher. And instead of going to the second mountain, I'm going to, instead of taking a right, I'm going to take a left. And I haven't done that before. And eventually I'm going to have to put my snake chaps on. Right now I feel like it's too cold to worry about snakes. And my snake chaps are super cumbersome, so not very comfortable. But yeah, so let me get out of here. There's a fisherman. He doesn't want to hear me. He wants to be left in peace, just like everybody else, so I'll leave him in peace. Okay. What else can I blab about? Just to entertain myself as I walk up. I'm probably not going to blab too much because I want to enjoy the sounds of nature, not just listen to myself blab. Okay, so yeah, here no snakes. It's like too cold and too cold. No sun, no sunning potential right here. Not now, not yet. Maybe later in the afternoon. So this is what the trail's gonna probably look like for the most part once I get in the forest. So that's good. Oh, that's good. There won't be any snakes to worry about in that case. So much as on a warmer day. Okay. Yeah. All right, yeah, so this sun feels awesome because it is a slightly cold, slightly cool. So Feels so good right now. I hear some. I must hear a train. That's probably a train. Yeah, so on a clear day, we can do train spotting from the mountain. But today, we're not going to be able to see the trains. We're just going to be able to hear them. All right, so we have a fisherman, another fisherman. So they scared the turtles already, so we're not going to see. And there's a freaking trapper. Oh, I thought I saw a fish jump. Okay, so there's a trapper. I wonder what he's trapping. Maybe crawfish, crayfish. I actually saw a crayfish walking around on a rainy day. So I'm pretty sure we have crayfish. Yeah, I'm hearing lots of little things running away. Really snaky here. Okay. Yeah, so he's trapping. That's awesome. Wonder what he's trapping. Okay. I'm not gonna film people because I don't want people to film me, so I'm not gonna film them. So sorry. Oh yeah, so one thing I wanted to mention was I know my video qualities are really terrible because I'm walking with my cell phone in my hand. And okay, so he's doesn't have anything in his trap, so nothing to film. Yeah, it looks like he's just putting it in. Yeah, so I know the quality of my videos are really shitty right now. I don't really care that much. I'm just doing it for fun, just for fun, and you know, I don't care if anybody watches them. Like I have fun making them, and I have fun watching them sometimes, and I have fun sharing them if somebody wants to check it out. But I bought a gimbal on Taobao, so hopefully that'll improve the quality of my videos in the future. So I guess it's like it will stabilize the video a lot more, and like I can go hiking with it, and you won't get sick from watching the video. So that'll help improve things soon. Man, I don't want to go in the forest. There's not enough sun in the forest. Oh well. It's too shady. What is that? Super creepy day. Here I have to be careful, but once I get in the shady forest, I don't think I have to worry about snakes because it's too cold and too shady right now. Somebody had a party, had a fire, had some snow beers. Those snow beers are like 3%, 2.5% ethanol. Chinese beer is like super weak. I don't see how they can drink 2.5% beer and then they drink Baijiu, which is like freaking 50% ethanol. I don't understand it. What the? Yeah, there's a frog. There's a frog. They're everywhere. They're sunning as well. He can get water anytime he wants. Right there. There's water down there. He's coming up to sunbathe. Yeah, I'm in no hurry. Also to get out of this sun. It's kind of nice. But I'll be back around noon. Okay. snaky. Really snaky here. I'm gonna go slow until I get out of here. Freaking cobras, man. Yeah, so on Sunday, my buddy and I saw two ladies coming down from the mountain. Yeah, and I stopped them. I said, "Zhao Sheng Hao," like good morning. I said, "Xiao Xing Yingwei Wo Kandao Zhege," and I showed them a picture. Okay, that means be careful because I saw this, and I showed them a picture of the cobra. And they said, Yan, I think they said Yan Jingshi, Yang Jingshi. So I think that's how you say cobra, Yang Jingshi. Or some people say Si, and I think that means like snake, but it also sounds like the number 4 and the word for death. Okay, wow, that's cool. That's cool. Guess that's a fern of some sort. Yeah, so Yan Jingshi, Yang Jingshi, cobra, Shaoxing, Yingwei, Wo Kandao, Yan Jingshi. So be careful. I saw cobra yesterday. Zoltian. Okay. And how did they react? They just said the word cobra, and they didn't run away from my phone. They just were like, "Okay, thank you," and bye bye. So, okay, bye bye, and then we went on our separate ways. But yeah, I didn't expect to see two Chinese ladies by themselves in the forest. Because a lot of girls in China don't really like doing this kind of stuff, but that's kind of discriminatory. Actually, there are a lot of women and girls that like doing this stuff, just not the city girls. So the country girls are more likely to do things like this. Yeah, so I know people on WeChat who bike like 20, 30, 40, 50 kilometers a day, who are women. And well, I know one woman who does that. She literally every morning at 5 a.m. takes off on her bike, and depending on the weather, goes for quite a long distance. One time she posted like one of her trips was 124 kilometers. I was like, oh, my ass hurts just thinking about that. Yeah. And I just go to the store and stuff. Like, my bike is mostly utilitarian for me, because I prefer walking and the quiet nature rather than biking in the loud city where everybody's honking. Yeah, they're honking. That's like normal here. They'll honk just to, hey, let you know they're coming up behind you. At first, it kind of pissed me off, but now I realize it's a courteous thing to do, is to honk. And now I'm like, oh, I'm so mad that guy didn't honk to let me know he was coming up my side. So I'm actually prefer the honking, but I do wear earplugs, or I do wear my Bluetooth headphones, so I don't get freaking too startled from the really loud horns or hearing damage. Okay, so this is good. There's not a lot of sun here, not a lot of sun on the trail, so there's not a lot of snakes on the trail right now. So I don't need yet my chaps. I am careful. I am looking where I'm going, not looking around, and just being careful. Yeah. when I get really deep on the other side of the mountain, I'll probably have my chaps on by then. Yeah, so I just finished watching that David Wilcock video. It's pretty good. I don't necessarily agree with his idea about photons being particles. He said they're particles, but I would disagree. Photons are just packets of energy. He called them particles, and I kept on mixing up atoms and photons. I'm like, dude, do you mean atoms or nucleus of the atoms, or do you mean photons? Okay, and I tend to think that I tend to agree with Kenneth Wheeler on YouTube about how matter is just condensed light. Okay, so with the Large Hadron Collider, they were able to turn